Alright, guys. Alright. End of the month news is, as you can see, it's already there. I don't know what characters this is. All I know is a 1,000 Year Blood War banner. We do have some leaks, but I don't know if they're true or not. Let's just hop into who are the characters we're gonna get for end of the month. Let's just see what it is. Oh-estu and Tenjiro. Alright, the leaks was correct. Even though there were kind of multiple leaks going around, Oh-estu and Tenjiro, dog. I wish they had put like a third character in like Bankai Senjumaru. I don't know where they're gonna put Bankai Senju. I guess they could put her with a new Ichibe, because we just gonna get another Ichibe. But let's see how good or bad these characters are. Straight off the bat, they're green and blue, so no farming character for red. Don't really care for farming character for red at this point. I've gotten so used to not having a farmer for red that I don't care. But anyway, let's see. Let's see. Alright, so Oh-estu is no affiliation killer, and he has damage to non-afflicted frenzy plus one. And I saw like he's a gauge character, and he's a gauge character with all this damage to non-afflicted, which is interesting. Well, it's really interesting. All right, let's go back to the top. So right off the back, EX move. So yeah, he has EX move. Does Tenjiro have EX move too? His gauge give him 100% damage, 100% damage, yeah, and a frenzy plus one. So traders, dang, that's a lot of fucking. He's powerful. Is he melee? He's got to be melee, right? Yeah, he's melee. I don't know if we really needed another melee no affiliation. He might not be geared for guild quest. So we want EX move, at least a sharp slashing around him, so dealing damage damage enemies hit. All right, so I'm guessing EX skills are gonna be for end of the month characters. It seems. I was afraid that EX skills was only gonna be for the anniversary characters, but it seemed like EX skills are here to stay. All right, let's break down what he got. So when his gauge is up, he gets a frenzy plus one and a berserker plus 100, just like Shang do. He has frenzy plus two right off the bat, and so when the gauge is up, it's frenzy plus three. Okay, just like Shane do. He has damage to enemies, pure enemies plus 100%, and his link is also that, so 140. Ooh, big multipliers right there. And he does have the star gauge, and he has the gauge rampage. Sadly, he does not have just straight up rampage. I feel like he should have gotten that. And he has long stride as well. Poise break, weaken defense, bombardment plus one of his. He's gonna hit hard. He should be hitting hard. He should hit hard. Cause I remember when they made Discord Ichigo, and he had the damage non inflicted, and they gave him like 60% devastation. His ultimate hit harder than Uryu, who had bombardment. Granted, Uryu didn't have any status summons or any really multipliers besides bombardment and the 20% full stamina. But Wetsu's ultimate is probably gonna hit hard without any no status summons. I don't think it's gonna be the hardest in Ultimate. I can do some calculations, but it's like I don't think it's gonna be. He's gonna hit hard, but not the hardest. I think they did him good, but we haven't seen the kit yet, so I don't want to speak too much. He's looking really nice though. I don't really think he's gonna be a needed character for Guild Quest though. I'm just gonna say that right out. I don't think he's a really must. I mean, I could be wrong, but let's move on. Let's see how Tenjiro is. Tenjiro is a normal attack. Oh, he's a human killer, and he looks like he's gonna be melee. He's ranged. Okay. Do we need this? I'm pretty sure we needed him. Okay, I'm pretty sure we needed him. He's Friends Flurry plus one. Oh my god. I thought I should say Flurry plus two for all game modes. This is getting really silly. I'm not gonna lie. This is getting really silly, dog. He probably doesn't even have an EX skill because he's gonna be a man. He's gonna be autoing. His second is a boost heal, and his third is a heal. What? All the attacks, all the attacks except for two and three, inflicts paralysis. He's the first character to have a boost heal and heal. At that point, his second should be a boost barrier, and his third should be a heal. If that's what they're gonna do. Oh man, I think he's probably. I'm gonna see after this. Do we have any good ranged human killer? I don't think we do. But I gotta relook at this. So let's look at what he got again. So yeah, sharpshooter. Does he get any marauder? Oh, he did have marauder. Yeah, he got marauder. He does have Marauder. I kind of look past that. And these guys do have Killer Plus. This paralysis. Okay, so Bruiser plus 20, Debilitator, Soul Reaper damage to stat elements 30 plus 30%. Okay. Poise, Healer, Medic, Booster, Killer. Man. Okay. I mean, he's just a Guild Quest character. It's really sucks. Tenjiro's the one that got the shaft. He's the one that got the shaft. Alright, let's see the shitty ass filler. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm looking at four. I'm looking at like one, two, three. I'm looking at three new characters here. Oh, this is not a bad filler pool actually, low key. It just sucks they put that fucking Ishin in there though. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks they put Ishin there. But other than that, the filler is actually decent for once. But all right, it's not bad. So far these characters don't look like must summons. Just gonna be completely honest with you. So let's see. Do we have any decent human? It's not here. They moved it over here. Do we have any decent ranged human killers? That's like a flurry one. I don't think we. Sorry again. I'm sorry about that again. Hit the wrong button. Again, I went to the album. I don't think we do. We could, but I could be forgetting. I know we have Curio. Curio, I think, is a ranged human killer. I think. Killer human and ranged. Yeah, okay, I was right. So Tenjiro is gonna be a much needed character for if you need a flurry character, and he's also gonna be a booster. This character was ass. She's always been ass, and she's always gonna be ass. But we're not gonna keep being on that. We're gonna move over to the gameplay now. I'll see y'all over there. All right, here we are with the gameplay. Let me click through here because they like to spoil shit.
Now, let's see this character in action.
140% damage to pure enemies is crazy.
Oh-estu has the skill.
Okay, Bean, I'm good. Okay, Ruff, they just showed us the kid. He's kid clean.
This allows for a 140% increase in damage against enemies not afflicted by status ailments. Also, triggering his gauge effect activates the skills Berserker 100%.
Sure, Uetsu might. They didn't show us his EX skill though.
Frenzy plus 2, he can unleash the extremely high firepower of 3 extra hits.
I mean, yeah, sure. Uetsu could be the first. Uetsu could be the first character to be really good in Guild Quest that doesn't proc a status summon. Because most characters who don't proc a status summon, or SP characters at least, they don't really perform. They usually easily get outclassed by a character that does proc status summon. Uetsu could be the first character to be just really good. To be on par with an SP character for Guild Quest, but I could be wrong. What was that EX skill?
Unleash the extremely high firepower of 3 extra hits and a 100% damage boost to his strong attack.
Let's see that again.
Plus, when activating the EX move Super Strong Attack,
I'm guessing this is the AoE around him.
Deals immense damage to enemies around him. This attack has more destructive power than strong attacks, but due to its limited range and long cooldown, it needs to be timed well. His special move has greater potency thanks to the skills Bombardment plus 1 and Weaken Defense, and with the effect of increased damage to
I wonder what's the width of that first.
40%, his special
That's what I want to know.
promises to deal devastating damage. Meanwhile, his skill Poise Break Accept Brave Battles makes it easier for him to go up against enemies with poise. Finally, having no affiliation killer plus means he can excel in guild quests and limit breaker quests with no affiliation killer and increased melee damage rules.
He chopped up those mobs though. Shoot.
Here are the normal attacks.
So Wetsu's looking like the real truth right about now.
A string of 4 melee attacks.
We just kind of saw this I kind of wanted to just show the EX skill. I also want to say his strong attacks are pretty basic. But I feel like him just slashing makes sense for him because that's how he is. They didn't show the. Okay, all right. I like it. It's simple. They didn't show. They showed the EX skill like one time. No, like they did like a second time, but it's like they barely showed any. Come on, man.
Tenjiro is a technique attribute character with human killer plus.
Oh
Some
yeah, I just
trainers
realized his normal attack is at 35 instead of the standard 30. This isn't the first time Caleb done something like that, but I just want to
normal
mention that.
attack damage plus 35%. His third strong attack a certain period if successful. His second strong attack has a boost and healing effect, and he has the skills booster and enhancer, so he can significantly improve both the destructive and staying power
I
of
don't
himself
I
and
don't
his
really know why they
allies.
made him like this.
Additionally, thanks to the skills medic and healer, he can heal all ally stamina, not
Okay, let's
the
move forward.
entire team. He'll look more close than strong attack. Strong attack 2 deals damage straight ahead. This attack provides a boost and heals. Here is the third strong attack. This attack goes full
I
screen.
just don't know why they
This
made him
attack
have
also
two
heals.
healings. Like how did this like it's unique
Finally, his
don't
special
get me
move.
wrong because there's
Okay,
no other
my
character
turn.
build like this, but it's like how did this doesn't really make him a better character having it, honestly.
And that wraps it up for Tenjiro. And those were the character intros for the Thousand
So
Year
I would
Blood
say
War.
Oetsu is pretty good, but I don't really think you really need him. I could be wrong. I don't really think he's a much. I don't think he's a must summon. And Tenjiro is really good for Guild Quest, but once again, he doesn't really have much value out of that. Like they gave him two heals, it's like a heal on the second and third, but it's like is this the second heal doesn't really make him a better character. It honestly does. Maybe he's gonna be a phenomenal auto character. That's the only thing I can think of. If he gets hit once, he'll pop the boost, then he'll pop the third if it's not enough. Okay, I guess he's an auto character. I don't know when you're gonna auto with him. I mean, just being completely honest with you, because the only place you're gonna auto with him is in Guild Quest. So maybe if they gave him the 21% DR, what's his attribute again? Green. Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's all I'm gonna say about the characters. I think Oetsu is really good. I feel like since Tenjiro got done so dirty, they should have put a third character in here. Now I feel like you mainly most people gonna be caring about most people are probably only gonna want mainly Oetsu, and the Tenjiro is just gonna be for a nab. But I think they realized that and put like they made the filler pool a lot better than they usually do because the filler pool is actually good. The first Thousand Year Blood War banner to have actually good filler and over 5 eons. It's actually crazy. The filler is actually good. I don't even know if I'm gonna summon or not. I'll think about it because like if you summon on this banner, it's mainly Oetsu, and then you're summoning for a nab buff for human GQ ranged human, which is very much needed. But still, but I'm gonna end it off here. Oetsu might not be needed for Guild Quest. He might not be needed for Guild Quest. If you have like a max transcendent you watch, you probably still good. Just being completely honest with you. Well, Oetsu would be better than the U-Haul. I actually don't know, but he doesn't really need to proc anything, and since he has the gauge, like he pretty much when his gauge is up, he pretty much has like fucking like frenzy plus 3 and 240 berserker. Kind of crazy thing, but frenzy plus 3 and 240% berserker because he has damaged. He has the 100% berserker, and he already has the 140 just right off the bat to non proc enemies. So yeah, but I'm not gonna ramble no more. That's characters are interesting. I'll say that much.